day I went on record with the bosses and I met the administration, I rolled up to the pork store. Now I am literally on this other side of the lens, and I am the one being taken pictures of while I'm inside the Mafia. I mean, it was just surreal for me. And it was just like, how do I balance this? It was, every day it was like, today's gotta be the day. You know, from one minute I'm just a hangaround, next minute I'm an associate, next minute I was a high-level associate running around with captains and meeting with captains, and my capo was, and Charlie Stango was my captain at the end, and he was my capo, and he put me in charge of a crew. And it was a whole meeting we had, and he presented me and introduced me, made an introduction and said, this is Giovanni. All right, tell me, who are you? Where are you from? And as I'm staring at him, I'm trying to focus on his eyes, and I'm looking past him, and there's a bloody apron from a butcher, there's a meat cleaver, a bone saw, a fillet knife, and I have 5 recorders on me. And you know, yeah, well, I played a part, but psychologically it takes a toll on you. You know, when I took the ring off, when I made it home to my family, my true family, and I made it home as a father, I would take that ring off and drop it in the truck. And it would never make it out of my car or my truck. It would never come in my house. That was my way of saying, okay, you're not, mentally I checked myself and said, you're not Giovanni Gatto anymore. I got this figured out until I was at my daughter's soccer game. And a Gambino guy came walking up, and his daughter was playing my daughter. I was in my true form. And I kind of came around and flanked him and got his attention and then whistled at him. And he turns around and he goes, what are you doing here? I said, no, what are you doing? You know, again, those wheels are, the cogs are moving in your brain at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you better pull something out of your ass as fast as you can, and I did. And so at the end, Luigi, he got himself in a little bit of trouble, so they figured, Charlie said to me, he shared with me in Vegas, we were out to dinner one night, and he says, yeah, they're gonna whack him out. Wow, I said, really? And I, at that point, can you imagine now, I'm at the level where I can challenge it, and I can speak up, and I said, whack him out? That I'll do it. Yeah, you'll kill him. He goes, why, do you have a problem with that? And the minute he said that, I realized, shit, if I don't say yes to this, you know, it's not like I can say, yeah, let me go jump on a call real quick, see if my FBI supervisor says it's okay that I kill this guy, and then I was all in. The ending, it ruined my career, forced me to retire. I had an emotional moment in his garage, and I said my goodbyes to him, knowing I knew that his door was gonna be kicked in at 5 o'clock the next day, right? I'm happy. He's happy because I'm killing somebody. Because I told him, I'm going home tonight. That's why I was leaving. You know, help yourself, help this, help that. But he got arrested the very next day. Took it like a champ. He's a gangster's gangster. He did his 10 years in prison.